us get started. Okay, so last time 2 weeks ago, you guys finally reached Meteorite Mountains as well as Meteorite City.
What kind of contest is happening here?
I believe I said that last time, and I believe I said it was. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Excuse me.
Where the heck is it? The Meteorite City. It was, I believe, a tough contest, just a standard tough contest in 3 days. So there's that. You guys, Brad and Buster, while you were in Meteorite City, find out stuff about the gym leader. She wasn't there to talk to you, but you found out that her gym is Fairy, Dragon, and Rock.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you say fairy, dragon, and rock, or very dragon and rock?
Fairy.
Interesting. 3 types, huh?
I should have
Very disparate types, too.
got out one of my ice type, but
It's all like meteor and spacey themed.
I don't see fairies in space often, but that's fair.
I mean, the whole thing with Clefairy is that it's an alien.
Yeah, but those weren't fairy types when they made it.
You realize that each of the cities and stuff has explanations about what's in the city and stuff, right? Or what's short histories about each city and town, right? Which is in a handout that I given to you. But yeah, knowing that you guys wouldn't be doing that anytime soon, you decided to help Brad find this. Rio heard that his sister had come into town a couple of times, but she hasn't been seen currently. You guys headed out to the mountains to find this artificer that can craft Brad a Z ring, or Z ring if you're from America.
Z ring.
So that he can use his I'm gonna be just taking apart the sandwiches. I just have it sitting in front of me, and just eating it for no reason.
For no reason, you must be hungry.
I mean,
that's
sure,
your
fair.
reason.
I've already eaten one, so whatever. Anyways, and after climbing out of Meteor City up the mountains, you were just walking along, minding your own business, when a Steelix came crashing out of the ground. It looked pretty angry, and then it turned to you guys, and then it started to attack you, and then it stopped, and then you all noticed, I don't know if you guys put both of them in your Pokedex, by the way, an Aggron had grabbed onto the back of the Steelix. So it was like at full, the Steelix was like at its full length, and it's just an Aggron at the back of its tail just holding on to it. And then said Aggron proceeded to throw that Steelix to the side, and it kind of tumbled and then kind of just fled. And then walking out, not noticing you guys right away, and the only one who actually knows who it is, because he's the only one who knows what she looks like, is your sister Rio, Suki, right? I'm pretty sure that's right, 100%.
I believe so.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
You have too many siblings. You have too many siblings, man. Come on.
Look, I don't freaking complain to my dad, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Rio's like, hey, what are you doing here?
She looks to you, sees you, Rio, and just runs up to you and make a strength check.
I'm not good at those. Rio's not weak. He's not very strong. 0 miscellaneous. Oh, would you look at that? Sorry, that was. Oh, no,
Well,
that
that's unfortunate.
was.
Uh, she attempts to bear hug, lift you, and it's up to you if you want to resist or not.
No, he's definitely not gonna stop her from hugging him.
She says, "Ro, I didn't know you were nearby. Must have got my letter then."
You get an aggron recently?
Huh? Oh, you mean that one? No, it's not mine. It's a friend of mine.
Um.
We're you can see a little bit further down, looking behind the Agron. There's a cart that looks like it's filled with like rocks or something.
What's up with the rock?
You want to go up and check it or not?
No,
It's up to you.
I'm asking.
Huh? Oh, it's just a bunch of raw materials.
Oh, cool. What for? Your friend making something?
Yeah, he's a bit of
Smithy.
smithy. Yeah.
Oh, neat. Well, these are my traveling buds. Rio will introduce them.
Yo,
Y'all want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Brad.
hey, I'm Buster.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Don't mind me just doing things. Oh shit, Buster, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You've been
It's like
recognized.
Buster. She looks directly at you. It's like, yeah, I remember you. You used to come to our family house all the time.
Man,
Uh, sorry, I think you got me mixed up with someone else.
yeah, Dad
Buster's
did the same thing. You must look really similar.
no. I recognize him pretty easily.
Mhm. You
He
got any
used to
siblings or
you
maybe a dad that
you
looks like
you
you?
don't recognize me at all. We used to spar a little bit when I was a little bit younger, like, but still.
No, I mean your dad also thought he knew me, but I haven't seen either of y'all before. Sorry.
Yeah, I certainly hadn't met him prior to this.
Well, Rio, you were like, I don't know, 5 at the time.
Hmm.
Let alone you were barely left out of your room at then as well.
Yeah, no way. How could it like there's no way it's this guy then. Maybe like I don't know, dad, sibling. He said it was 5 years ago. A lot can happen. Or sorry, not 5, like 10 years ago. Jeez.
I mean, also to be fair, there are a lot of moderately in shape middle-aged guys going around. Like I'm not the most
Yeah,
unique looking
especially
dude in the
physical
world.
town.
Let's be honest. According to Buster's picture, he's clearly fat ripped.
Ooh,
Yeah, but
No.
that's just because Chuck was the best thing I could find.
Mhm. And he's like, no, man, I really think that's who you are.
I mean, he said otherwise, and I think he would know better.
All right, if you say so. But I mean, if two people are saying the same thing, me and Dad, it's kind of hard to
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
think
I
that
feel like a
two
person's
people can be
own.
wrong about the same thing.
Yeah, but I mean, like
It happens
Rio
all the
here
time.
didn't know me. None of the other siblings or anyone like recognized me or anything like that. So, of the, if the whole family supposedly knows me, but only two of you can remember a guy who looks like me,
Yeah,
then
it's
I,
been
I
10
don't,
years.
Don't
I
Like,
don't
don't
think
don't
it's me.
forget, because it was a while ago. Don't forget, Buster, that Rio's dad showed you a picture with you in it.
No, it's just a guy who looked like me, like a little bit younger me. It's doppelgangers.
happen.
They happen.
They do happen. And it is
Oh,
physical town.
I mean,
If someone's going to be in
I'm
shape.
gonna make another D100 roll. Buster, do you want this to be hot above 50 or below 50?
Surprise me.
All right, above 50 is in your favor. Below 50 is in hers. Um.
Hmm.
Okay. How do I want her to respond to that then? Um. She says, "Oh, all right, but I swear it's who you are." Anyways, I'm kind of late to make this delivery back to him. Do you guys want to, I don't know, come with me? Can introduce you to him.
Sure.
He's got some pretty interesting Pokemon on him. If you want to if you guys are looking at Rio's on your journey, I guess. How'd Dad take that, by the way?
Uh, We sparred, or I guess he set me to fight freaking, oh
Kenji.
god, name. Yeah,
Kenji.
Kenji. I
Charles.
won. We're good.
You
Right,
won? Really?
yeah. Kenji's very slow.
What's that? The first time that you beat him?
I don't. It was a lot more serious than
Well,
usual.
first time I've seen you. First time I've heard you beat him.
Yeah, no, it definitely was the first time, but usually I just kind of lose the fight to get it over with.
All
But
right. You
he
see the
might make
Agron
spite a
has
bit
while
and
while
get
she
it
was
from him.
talking, he has gone over to the cart and just basically lifts up the like a pair of like ropes to like pull the cart with it because
So,
let's face it, the cart's too small for him. So if
mhm.
he tried to lift it up, his tail would be getting in the way.
Yeah, also on this just on this subject of me looking like someone else, I will say your dad suggested that when we're in the thinky town, that I go talk to the gym leader there, who might be able to like confirm if I'm, someone else or something like that. So we will be doing that at some point.
Oh
So
yeah,
even though I think the chance is pretty much zero that I'm magically someone else, we'll find out eventually.
Yeah.
oh yeah. My dad talked to him about a lot when I first left. He's talking to you, uh, and you in general, Rio. Um,
Hmm.
I actually headed to Mental Town first before I went anywhere else to go talk to him
Oh,
because
nice. What's
apparently,
it like?
um, it's like Physical Town in that it has a very specific type of uh healthy thing in mind, like where Physical Town is all like you know working out like you're outside of your body. Mental Town's more focused into working like your mind and like the inner peace in you and stuff like that. Lots of it I
Oh,
didn't
that
really
sounds.
understand, to be honest.
Oh, it's like yoga people.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
kind
about
of
to
like
say that
that.
sounds like yoga with extra
Like
steps.
eating all sorts of weird
Although,
foods that they say
although,
are
al-
like,
although
make
now that I
them.
think about it, out of character, Go-Go technically would be both.
Oh, yoga definitely happens in physical town. It's just a lot less spiritual, presumably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no, I'm talking
spiritual
about
is the
like
word.
super hardcore yoga nerds.
Yoga nerd.
I'll find a Dalzum picture. Don't make me.
There's one in the rule book. You don't have to look hard.
Oh yeah, I
Who?
forgot.
They
What
used
the hell?
Dulcine
Oh,
as the picture
fucking
for the yogi.
fucking
I
roll
don't know who
20
that is.
lagged and all my tokens that I have for gym leaders and story character stuff were gone. I was like, what the fuck's happening? I'm scared.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
It's just how Roll20 do sometimes.
Sometimes Roll20 be like that.
All right. Do you follow her?
Rule 20 only works 20% of the
I'm gonna
time.
I'm gonna
That
make
makes
this
sense
Oh,
a
that's a
little
now.
bit too
bigger.
real.
I'm gonna make this thing a little bigger because some of these guys are pretty big and they're taking up the majority of the of the map that I have just made.
Neat. What's
Uh,
the word I'm looking for? Oh, we're just gonna be like talking about the whole fight and like all of the whole journey and whatnot
mhm. Cool,
while we
cool.
walk.
Uh, Before I drag you to this place, I just need to find just a random map token just to fill in this. Let's actually just do this. This will work. Uh, Roll 20. I don't know. My internet has been really slow today for some reason. Do I just have like a basic grass thing? No. Okay. All right. While I'm trying to get this thing to actually load faster. Oh, that's why, because it was minimized. For for some reason the from the web stuff though, that's too green. There we go, that'll work. Map layer to the back. Let's just make this. Ooh, let's not make it the whole thing, because well, if I do, most of what you have been traveling on has been basically rock and mountain. But as you are traveling further up, and I'll take you, you're like going like here-ish, like near the edge of where the mountains are and where the base. Let's see, where would it be? It wouldn't be at the top of the mountain because that'd be weird. Yeah, so it'd be like it's near the base of the mountain, but it's like on the other side of the mountains. It's like, I don't know if I can explain it because my brain isn't
It's
working.
on the outside of the mountain range.
Yeah, and it's at like the base of said mountain, and
It's like where you would put a mine.
yeah, and you can tell just by following her. There's a clear-cut path, like someone has made this trip more than once before.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right, this isn't the best map, but it's what I got, so leave me alone. And it's raining, so if my thing dies, you know why.
It's because you've suddenly decided to quit. You've sworn off DMing for a life of hermitude in the mountains, meditating on where it all went wrong.
Sure.
Glad I figured that one out. I'm very proud of myself.
All right.
Well, it wasn't that hard to guess, man.
Let's see, who would be? You would be there. I'll say you died, but you're on top of the house. You two are currently in there. Let's see. What would the first thing that you see as you come up?
The absolute mountain of
You
cocaine.
two will be on the same roof. You will. Yeah, you'll just sit under the tree. That seems like a good idea. So we'll just have you guys like that. All right. Let me grab your tokens. Who does everybody have out, if at all?
Are we in a fight?
No,
Right
but
now?
if you want, no, but if you want to have a guy out, you can.
Arthur.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have
Yayoi, I guess.
All right. I need to update their token too. I need to update.
I'm going with you.
Okay. Okay. Grab all of you. Paste you to here. And make you
probably
smaller
not
so
a
you're
good
not the
idea
size
for
of.
me.
Make you guys smaller so you're not the size of the fucking. No, that was normal size. Okay, so you actually need to be bigger. Or maybe I can I just make him? No, the fucking. Okay, that's normal size. Because I've sized this differently, everything is going to be a different size, basically.
Okay.
So it was the only way I could make it work with the thing, but it's just for now, and it's nothing really super big. You're actually small anyways. You're actually small. Okay. Let's actually make this just a little bit bigger, and maybe that'll fix that problem. Keyword being maybe. Let's make it this size. Okay, and then I'll just then if I do still kind of small. Oh well. I tried. Alright.
Yep.
I will bring you all into the map. A boop. It is a little squished, don't worry. That's what it should look like, because I did this in like the 5 seconds I had to do things. Because I didn't even think about doing this, because I didn't really think I would need to. But I figured for this, in this case, it would need to. So, you come up
From,
to
like,
a...
King of Fighters or something? I swear I've seen that before.
What?
Is that token for her from like King of Fighters or something? It looks familiar.
I don't know. I don't know, Core. Where did you get that token from?
Mm.
Alright.
You know, fair.
You come up to this house, and it's actually can I actually make you guys just that big? Because that looks like it can't. You know what? Probably because I haven't resized them. So if I just do that, yeah, they're gonna get smaller. All right, I'm just gonna resize you guys so they're all smaller, because apparently that's how it's happening. So if it's hard to grab onto things, deal with it.
I refuse.
That's just the way it is.
Where the cookie crumbles.
I'll leave your other guys the same size as you, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass to try and freaking click on them and drag them. But that's at least better sized for the thing. All right, you come up to a house that has a smokestack on it, and when you come around the corner, because you guys are coming in from over in this direction, so you come in from here, there is a what looks to be a forge. Clearly there is a small tree in the front. Technically you can't really see inside of these places, but whatever, there's a door right there. And you see several things all at once. So let's start with the ones that are closer to you. So first, on the roof, you see, actually, how big is he? Is he only a small sized? There's no way. This is what I did when I just, let's see, how big are you actually? Are you large, or are you just medium sized? Oh, you are in fact just medium sized.
Neat.
Interesting. Let's see. First things first. You see on the roof a magnezone, just sitting on top of what looks to be a light, just a electricity pole or something. It's got wires going into like the house.
Is it like charging?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're electrovores, so.
It's not. I don't know. Make a check for that if that's the thing. I don't know what check that would be.
I
To see
That's
what
Pokemon husbandry.
Well, none of us are breeders, so that's not happening.
Yeah, I don't know. Just roll a just roll a d20 and see what happens. If you get, I don't know, say, just none of you say above a 12 or above. No one's gonna roll a d20 to see what this Magnus
Oh, I
is
thought
doing.
Core was doing it.
Everyone
I was doing it.
Oh.
Anyone can do it. Buster, you don't know.
I thought only Buster needed to do it.
Nope, anyone can. Rio,
Oh.
you know. Let's see if
Second nat 20.
Brad knows. Just a D20 there, dude.
One. Okay.
Just a D20. Ugh. I haven't even talked that much. My throat's already dry. Ugh.
Okay.
All right, Rio, you're the only one that knows. Currently, this magnet zone isn't doing anything right now. It's just kind of sitting on top of this pole. But
Ooh.
you suspect that that thing is meant for it to release its energy into the pool. It's not meant for eating electricity.
Cool.
All right. Also, sitting on another perch, just like on a basic like a piece of metal was made to go into like the top of the house. That's just like an upside down L for this creature to sit on top of this. And I need to make sure this is actually right, because that seems wrong. Because I feel like he should be smaller than him. Let's see. Are you actually large size? You are. That's weird. You see a shiny Skarmory sitting on top of the roof.
Oh,
Cool.
sweet.
Have we scanned those?
You are free to scan them if you want to, yeah.
Okay.
Right, so that's what you see coming
uh,
towards the house. It's just sitting on top of the roof. When you get around the corner and this Aggron takes basically the cart up and turns it and picks it up after he's done pulling it, and picks it up, turns around and pushes it into the forge, and then basically just
Yeets it into the
wanders off
sun.
because he's so gigantic. He's just gonna get out of the way, and basically sits down. At the tree, you see two other Pokemon. You see, for starters, an Empoleon just sitting at the bottom of the tree. And you also see an Alolan Dugtrio.
Cool. A lot of mons.
Okay.
And all of you, if you want to move closer or not, because well, Suki will, because after the I'm gonna keep calling it because I keep seeing what its name is, and I'm
Well,
gonna
I
keep
thought
calling it.
Suki was like the sick one back at the house.
No, that's Yuki.
Oh, okay. Similar names.
Yeah. Very creative parents, I know.
She will walk up to the entrance of the forge, and you can hear that someone's working on something. Like there's like a hammer being hit against metal. And it's like, hey, stop working. You got guests. And you hear a voice, but it's very muffled because he's not talking very loudly.
Ooh, wait, I have an idea.
Mm.
Hell yeah, I don't have that skill. 6 on perception, let's go.
Yeah, you can't see from where you are.
No, I was just trying to hear what he was saying.
Oh, yeah, you don't hear what he says.
Not surprising.
Anyone want to move forward? Or are you just gonna sit there awkwardly as basically these 4 other Pokemon are just staring at you, by the way?
Alright, well.
I
look at
mean, we haven't
X
been like invited in or anything, so
I mean, she called you guys guests, so.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm still sort of expecting this old dude to, I don't know, have something to say about
Uh,
that.
Ryo, when you get closer and you peek around Suki, I assume,
Mm.
you see a uh, man who's let's see, Rio's how old right now? 16 or 16?
I believe
Or is
so.
he?
Yeah.
He's probably, I don't know, in his early 20s, maybe 24, 25. Um, and he is working away. He's got like a welding mask over his face. Uh,
Mm.
'cause, and helping him, which is weird because considering what it is surprised helping him with this fire and stuff is a scissor.
Oh, hey.
Oh, did we
And
see a scissor before?
and
I will check.
Are
Does
you
not.
and
adding these to the list, or should I be adding these to the list?
Oh, I've been updating it as we go.
and the
Okay.
scissor is basically just uh helping him like hold the metal piece that he has while this guy hammers away at it, which probably makes sense because so far the only Pokemon that could probably hold on to stuff is this Scizor.
Well, can it? It still doesn't have hands.
Well, it has a claw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it got pinchies.
It does have pinchies.
Hmm.
And by the way, the guy lifts up, takes off the welding thing he's got over his head, and he looks like that.
Okay. Hello.
How's it going?
He's like, I wasn't expecting you guys to come a long way to like the middle of nowhere. No one usually comes out here.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Speaking of
just
which, what were
followed
you doing
her.
out here, Suki?
Yeah, we just followed her.
Rio, from where you're standing, roll me a perception check.
Mm.
This is why I'm waiting for people to move up so I can have them do things, but you guys are just all sitting there not doing anything.
We were just talking. Oh, hey, another nat 20.
All right,
It's getting a little
Rio,
weird.
you look just a little bit into this workshop. He's got anything that you could imagine. He's got weapons, which is weird. Whether he makes it to actually use or
What kind of
just
people use
to
those?
make whatever. The most important thing that you've seen here are two things.
Mhm.
First, on the wall there
Mhm.
is a
The head of his enemies.
Mhm.
yeah, there's just a bunch of Pokemon heads just up in this thing.
Makes sense. No.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what he would use. Yeah. There's many different types of metal uh, things that look like they could hold either Mega Stones or Keystones in them.
I don't know if I know what either of those is, but got it.
This is for you, not necessarily for you. If Rio doesn't know what
Yeah.
that is, that's fine. I mean, you would have seen uh, a Mega thing because you came across a guy who had a Sableye who had a Mega thing on him, so you would have easily
When did we
known what
run
that
into
is.
a Mega Sableye, dude?
Well, you ran into a guy who had a Mega Sableye, but he didn't use it. You guys just traded uh, Pokedex entries and stuff.
Mm.
That's how you
You,
found out about Mega Evolution to start with. Another thing you notice on this thing is there are several white wristbands, you think, hanging up on the wall.
Cool place.
did I hear of what his earring is? Do I know what it
Do the
is?
thing.
Well,
You don't necessarily know what it looks like because no one ever showed you what one looks like.
okay.
So,
Well, I would go closer to him
You didn't. Oh.
and
and Rio just hanging up, like
Mhm.
separate from everything else, is just this two-handed hammer that's just sitting there
Cool.
that looks like it has been fairly used.
Makes sense. Dude works a smithy.
Barely used or fairly used?
Fairly used.
Okay.
So I'm gonna talk to that blacksmither guy.
But before you do, Suki steps in and is like, yeah, come on, you could take a break for a second. You've probably been doing it since the whole time I've been gone.
Well, yeah, it doesn't look like there's a ton else to do, and it's presumably his job, so. So, how do y'all know each other?
He says, so Suki doing this, huh? Oh, I was just traveling around in the mountains, training and stuff.
As one does, as one does.
Then a bunch of Pokemon came out of nowhere, started attacking me and God, what would
Right,
I
that's a
name?
good point. Are they always that aggressive around here?
Only if
We
you
should
go
look
into
into
like
that.
their caves and stuff. Some
Yeah, when
Pokemon are
you're
very
in a cave.
territorial.
I guess so. Steelix was mad rude.
The Steelix was more just she's like, the guy just looks at him, is like, Steelix, really? He's like, it was collateral damage. We got into a little bit of a fight. Terra scared him off. Then one of the guys that ran off kind of made a Steelix mad, and then they thought it was us. And it was like, right, well, nothing he couldn't handle. And he's like, excuse me while I finish this.
Yeah, he sure did yeet him into the sun. You know.
I gotta press this a little bit first before it becomes too warped to use. I puts the thing back on and continues working again. And
No.
now that you guys are closer, you can hear him say, "It's like, feel free to keep talking if you want, but I'm gonna be half paying attention."
Happens.
I mean, I'm cool to just sort of hang out.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued to know what the Empoleon is doing.
The Empoleon is just sitting underneath a tree.
Oh, he's not doing anything?
The Empoleon is not doing anything.
I've been staying out of the heat.
So, how long is that guy gonna take?
She looks back. Suki looks back to you, looks at him. He looks up to her and just shrugs and is like, "This could take." She looks back to you. He's like, "This could take a while." And just gonna move these guys. They're still on the roof, and it's like, she's like, "Come here," and she'll go inside the house.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm phased through the wall because I'm a psychic.
I'd be thoroughly impressed at your abilities.
She goes, but she tells you to just take a seat wherever. This is basic. She says to go into the room. Actually, you know what? This isn't exactly what it looks like, but let's just assume that there is a table in here somewhere, and you sit down on it at it. Right now, you're kind of at like basically the storage where he keeps like all of his weapons and stuff that he's made. A few of them look a little bit rusty, but other than that,
Happens. Nothing wrong with that.
He sure makes a lot of stuff.
I just want to check something in the handbook for what can be made with this class. Because let's see what else he can make other than basic armor stuff. Because that was the plan. What page would that be on? Actually, while you guys are in here, just I don't know, make basic investigate checks. Just looking around while she's making basically looks like tea or something.
Nah, I mean, I'm not too nosy.
Ben, would you turn on those lights?
I'll do one too.
What the fuck is this under?
Artificer is, I want to
Yes.
say it's under like capture specialist.
It is. Yes. So, this guy definitely is focusing making weapons. There's a few pieces of armor around, but they're not probably as good as his weapons are. Let's see. Buster. You see. What would I? Let's see. You look around. You see a couple of finely crafted flutes in a display case.
Knickknacks.
Nice.
Brad, you see something that's probably better than that. You see that this guy has made actually a couple of items, like held items.
Okay.
Let's see. What? Let's say he's made two. He has two of them just sitting out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Can you make anything else other than those? I'm sure you can. Oh yeah, one. Let's do one in that and one in that. So let's just roll a d3 for starters. You see what looks to be a focus sash.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. /R 1d10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if your character would know what it would be, but there is a protector just sitting out as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So whoever this guy is, he can make a few things, but it looks like he can also make things like that evolve specific Pokemon as well.
Oh, Suki is there right now. Would she, or do I know what they are? Or, because I would ask her about those.
Yeah, you would.
Okay. What are those? Seem to be like items for Pokemon. Do you know what they are?
It's like, yeah, Tetsu can just make stuff. He makes. Some people come here to buy some things. Lots of some of the stuff he makes, some Pokemon evolve from when they're traded. Although I don't know if that's the case in this game. Off the top of my head, I can look. Scizor would be the obvious one. No, Scizor just evolves at level 30, which is weird. But assume that it's technically the same, but it's not.
Well, I know Rhydon uses the protector.
But I don't think in PTA, I don't think he does.
Okay.
Oops, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, Rhydon just evolves at level 50. So it looks like the whole Pokemon that trade to evolve isn't a thing.
Okay.
But I don't know. So yeah, he can make probably lots of things if you wanted to ask him or not. But Brad, looking, you remember something, and then you take out your map, and you think about how you got here. It's like, this is where you were supposed to come. This is where Flannery told you to come from this map that she's given you.
Okay.
So this must be the guy who can make these Z rings for you.
Yeah. I was gonna ask him when he's finished doing whatever he's doing. Ask him about the Z ring.
She finishes making some tea, which with what she has right now, because they doesn't look like they've been into Meteorite City at all recently. It's all right. Also free to move your Pokemon around wherever you want to put them. Yeah, if there's anything you guys want to ask her while you're waiting for this guy to finish what he's doing. Or you can just drink tea the whole time while you wait. That's fine too.
We'll drink some tea.
Yeah, I'm down for tea.
And then I'll ask Suki and Rio. I'll ask Rio, like, is Suki your younger sister or older sister?
Oh, I'm the youngest.
Oh.
All of my siblings are older than me, Suki being my eldest.
Okay. And then I'll ask how many brothers and sisters do you
3
have?
sisters, 1 brother.
Oh.
How are they, by the way? I haven't really been there since I left.
Oh, they seem good. I've been keeping in touch with Yuki's been taking care of some of my extraneous partners that I'm not allowed to have on the team, so
She says that and looks. She's like, "Really? Dad allowed that to happen?"
yeah, well, again, Dad said if I won the fight, I got to ask for pretty much whatever, and more accurately, I asked Yuki, not Dad, and Dad either didn't object or didn't have a say in the matter, I guess.
Yeah. Still pissed at me?
Yeah, but that's normal.
Yeah, I've been debating for a while since I've been here if I'm gonna go back there or not.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's fair. Anything interesting going on out and about? You've been
Not really.
challenging
I've
any
been.
gyms out here?
Oh, I haven't really been doing the gym challenge and stuff at all. Really.
Mm.
I've
Just
just been
taking
kind of
in.
wandering around, fighting strong people.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a match at the stadium in Neutrella once. That was interesting.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
God, I don't know if I'd be able to. It's so, yeah, everyone would be watching.
We watched some kid beat up a famous guy from another region at that place. That was kind of cool.
It was weird.
My tea is starting to get cold, so I just put my hand over it and heat the cup up.
Are you just doing that in the open?
Yeah.
Please don't light any fires.
No, I won't.
Hold on, I'm just gonna roll
I
d20 for her to see if she even notices at all. Yeah, she's like,
There's
she looks
not-
over at you. She looks at your teas like, you from like Mental Town or something? I've seen a few psychics that can do that.
No, I'm not.
From this region.
I'm actually from a different continent, a
Yeah.
different area.
Region is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, you're
like-
from
Yeah.
Sinnoh, was it?
Hoenn.
Hoenn.
Oh, she thinks for a second. It's like, did Flannery was the reason that you're here?
Wow, not all people from Hoenn know each other. Jeez.
Yeah, Flannery told me to seek out this guy.
Yeah,
Or
knows
he gave me a map to find this this guy.
He's like, "Oh, really? What you need to come here for?" She takes a sip of her tea.
Well, I came here to ask him if he could make me a Z-ring for
Oh.
Z-moves.
Oh, really? Yeah. Not very common thing that's happening around here. Uh,
Hmm.
Tetsu said that he once went to uh Alola one time to learn from, I think it was one of the what he called kahunas to learn how to make them.
Oh no. What does that mean?
Isn't that like a brand of alcohol?
I thought it was something to do with
No,
surfing.
it's like the gym leaders basically.
Oh, crazy.
All right. All right, I've been trying to hold this in for a while, but I really need to go to the bathroom. So take like 5-10 minutes.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
big kahuna.
I just picked up a couple Z crystals, and I was wanting to use them.
Yo, what's our Pokemon count at anyway?
It's at like 165.
Hmm. Man, it's
We ended the last session at 160.
because of how many different ways there are to level up, it's really difficult to keep track of what level I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, I have myself at 15, and I believe that's correct.
Dang, you're catching up. My sheet says 16, but I have to double check now. We
I mean,
started at
that
2.
makes sense, though. You should be a little ahead of us.
No, yeah, for sure. There've been like double the number of contests, which is why I'm surprised it's that close still, actually. We started at 2, so there's that. Leveled up once from captures and then 4 times from scene. It's every 40, yeah. So 2, 4, 1, and then how many badges? Sorry, ribbons do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. We've had one story level up, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was correct. I'm at 17. We're
No,
good.
you've had 2 story levels.
Oh, frick, I have?
Yeah, I believe one with all your like dad stuff.
Yeah. What was the other one we had?
Fighting the Eel
Team
team.
Rocket for the first time, yeah. I don't think level 18 is any big deal. I think it's just a +1 to a stat, so it's not like it made a difference, but
Yeah, I mean, level 18 is 2 feats.
oh, wait, what?
Level 17 is 1 stat.
What?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, yeah. So it is. Frick. 1 freaking second, then I gotta go find a new feat. I know what one of them is anyway. I don't know what the other is. Actually, did I already pick that up? No, I didn't. No, wait, there it is. Oh, are there feats at level 16 too? Yeah,
Yeah, just
there's
1, I think.
okay, that explains my moderate confusion there. Bold, underline. I had frick, I don't have any space in my notes, otherwise I'd put what I've leveled up from there. Ugh. Um Man, this sheet is not conducive to space. Ah, I'm a little confused on the evolve thing also. Mainly because it says whoever, like, when a Pokemon evolves and enters the Pokedex, whoever owns it adds 2 to their dex rather than 1.
Yeah, so normally you would add 1 for like it being, quote unquote, a new Pokemon that you have caught.
Mm-hmm.
But if you evolved it rather than just catching it at that form, you get an extra 1 for like putting in the effort to evolve it, basically.
Okay, so if you had 3 Pokemon, but one of them had evolved, you would have
5.
4 or 5? 5, okay. Alright, then Rio is closer to leveling up from Caught than I thought he was, since he's evolved 2 Pokemon. He owns 12 and has leveled up and has evolved 2, so that should put him at 16 then? Yeah, that seems correct. And then what's her current scene at?
165.
Okay, I'm just making sure my sheet's up to date on that. All right. I don't really know what features I want this level, honestly. 16 was when I got a feature that's one of my favorites, but I haven't seen anything super fancy since then. Hmm.
All right, you better not have been talking shit while I was gone. Um,
Oh,
anything
almost
else?
exclusively.
Uh-huh. Anything else you want to ask her before Tetsu comes in and talks to you guys?
You ever think about doing contests?
You asked Suki that?
Yeah,
It's just like, nah, not really. Not really
not
my
your
thing.
thing. Yeah, that tracks.
She just put her arm on her head arm on her face her her fist in her face like she's like leaning. It's like, but you've been doing that a lot recently.
Hmm. It's been going great. He'll open up his jacket and show off all his, ribbons.
Wait, Rio wears a jacket. His pictured sure doesn't look like it.
It's on his shoulders.
All
He
right.
doesn't use the sleeves often, but it is a jacket.
Why are all these things open? Oh yeah, I guess so. All right. It's, it's like it's like nice, nice. So are you just gonna be doing contest stuff? Or are you gonna also attempt the battle stuff? You don't have.
He'll scratches the back of his head and he's like, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I kind of feel like the whole hating, battling was maybe just a little in spite of Dad, but I don't know.
I mean, you keep collecting those ribbons, you can just go into the end one and fight the Elite Four.
Yeah, maybe if the urge strikes me.
Well, I mean, you've still got, as I look at what month month and day it is. Hold on, I
Mhm.
have a thing for this.
You still got time.
Da 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 da. What I have there it is. Uh, Still got like 6 months to decide.
Yep. Arthur is it's just kind of like hyped up, like what, there's a possibility of like doing more battle. And he is like effectively like tugging on Rio's jacket, like insisting he should totally do that. This is Arthur, by the way. He's a pretty big fan of the idea, if you couldn't tell.
Mm-hmm. Right. Um, After that, you can finally hear that whatever he's doing, he's stopped doing because there's no more hammers banging onto metal anymore. Let's see. This scissor is just gonna go out here and gonna just shadow box is the best way I can describe it.
Mhm.
And then he comes inside as all right, and basically walks
He
over here.
needed to pump himself up before he goes inside.
Jumps over his counter that he has here. And he says, "So, what can I do for you three?" Um, and Suki will just kind of like elbow jab him, and he's like points to you, Rio. He's like, "That's my brother. Don't need to be so business all the time." He just kind of rolls his eyes. He's like, he just looks at you. He's like, "Well,
Hey, how's it going? Uh,
We kind of just
no, yeah,
followed her here because, I mean, yeah, that whole
I was just catching up with my sis.
siblings thing.
Um, I think Brad had a question for you.
And, yeah, I stand up from the table and look and ask him, "Do you know about Z rings? Do you think you could make me one?"
I mean, have made several, and I have several. The question is whether you actually deserve it or not.
Is that a challenge?
He laughs. Brad, roll me another investigate check.
Okay.
I mean, we do know that Aggron was his, so there's that.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, he has a bunch of non-pushover Pokemon, many of which evolve at levels way higher than anything we have.
Hey, I've got like a chance of KOing a type, quad weak to me type Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. Like my Lucario could probably beat the Aggron
If you win
just
first.
because of 4 times effectiveness and
Mhm.
having a special type fighting
Uh,
move.
Brad, you see, like over top of him,
Yeah.
there's actually a trophy from a region that you don't recognize,
Okay.
and a plaque saying that he had that Tetsu has successfully deleted
Delete
He murdered his way to the top and now is in hiding.
I mean, Core was in the Pokemon thing where this guy came from. It's fine. He knows that I used this character as Hammer just to smack Pokemon in the face with him. So not
Oh wait, this guy. Oh, okay. I didn't realize the hammer was his. That's actually cool, considering that's what Buster used to use.
I mean, yeah. Another life.
anyways, and the plaque on it says that he's defeated the Elite Four of said region, but you have no idea where this region is. You've never heard of it before.
Mm.
It's definitely not one that, like, not one of the main ones that have been more predominantly in news and stuff. So, you're pretty sure, Brad, that if yeah, this guy will kick your ass. He says, "No, I don't mean that kind of worthy. According to the man who
Yeah.
I learned this stuff from, uh, Z rings are only meant to give out to people who have completed a series of trials. He thinks, like, unfortunately, there's not really anything like that here.
A series.
Hmm.
Isn't it after every trial? Out of character.
In the games it is, yeah.
Mm.
I saw that trophy and then I just slowly sit back down and take a sip of tea.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he thinks for a second, and he's like, hmm, it's gotta be a way. Well, if you want a Z ring, I'm gonna have to test you somehow. It's just how it goes. Um, well, do you have a crystal at least?
Yeah, I do have a Z crystal.
He's like, can I take a look at it?
Sure.
You hand it to him. He takes a look at it. It's like, oh, this is actually a really rare one.
What is it? What is it?
I have two, right?
We got it from a Santa bird.
We did get
Oh,
it
that's
from a
right.
Santa
You
bird.
Santa bird.
Oh, that's right. You have two of them. What's the other one that you have? You have the Incineroar one. Which is the other one that you got?
The
You had a dark.
Darkinium Z.
I forgot that you actually got two. Yeah, I was like, mm, the Darkinium one. He lifts up because none of you actually know what the name of it is.
Yeah, I was like, a what?
This one here, it's just a general one. They're more easily found than others.
Mhm.
This one, on the other hand, and he holds up this one, is for a specific Pokemon. I don't know if you have that specific Pokemon, but it's meant for an Incineroar.
Hmm.
Oh, well, I do have a Torracat.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're halfway to being able to use this. Then
It's more like 2/3 of the way if you think about it.
his name is Tiger, and I take him out of his Pokeball and
All right.
meet Tiger.
All right. Says, there's gotta be a way I can. Well, um, let's see if you can even use it. And he's gonna, like, I'll be right back. And he jumps over the counter. He goes out of the room.
Oh, there he
You
goes.
can hear him rustle through something.
While that's
Then-
going on, I'm just gonna turn to Rio's sister and be like, "Wait, why wouldn't he be able to use it? You put the crystal in the bracelet thingy and do a dance, right? That's what we were told.
Wait, we were told that?
Doesn't sound that hard."
Oh, it
Suki
looks like a
just
complicated dance, but
Suki just struggles like, I don't know, not something I really
not big on the weird magic rocks.
I need to learn the dance.
Oh, Flannery taught you that, I believe.
I'm very
Well,
good at dancing.
she
I
gave
can
you
help.
she gave you instructions on how to do the dance. You've basically been practicing it the entire way since you've left a White Spring. I assume you have at least, right?
Yeah, I have. Like on my night watches, I've been just going through it.
He steps back into the house. He's like, "Come out here for a second. Also, do you have a Pokemon that knows a dark move?"
Not right now, but
Seriously?
not
Wait,
right now.
you don't have a Pokemon that has a dark move on you right now?
Oh,
Doesn't Torracat no bite?
Oop, that's the wrong person.
No.
it's okay. Rio will pop out a strange black silk ribbon and say, "You can use this."
It specifically has to Pokemon has to know a move. It can't be a accessory.
Aw.
Sorry, that's the way I've ruled it.
Ah.
Let's see.
Why would you do that? What are accessories
Kotaro.
even good for anymore?
No, I don't have any dark move.
What do you have against ribbons?
You actually don't have any Pokemon that
Of
has a
course he
dark
doesn't.
move. That's interesting.
I really would have thought Torracat would know bite. That's weird.
Oops, I
No,
accidentally.
he knows Fire Fang.
Mm, you didn't catch
Yeah,
a Zora?
Yeah, he gets
I
bite
did.
at
Zora should know pursuit.
24.
If you have
Oh,
a Zora, it should have pursuit.
It's like you
Unless
don't.
you
It's
don't have
like
it on you.
he's just like, okay, this is a little bit difficult. Well, he steps outside for a second and he just shouts up to the roof, Neo, I'm gonna need you to start pumping some electricity into the house.
No. Hmm.
he talks to the Magnezone.
Do I have access to, where's the name? Let's see, so you already know his name, so yes, he shouts up to, in fact, that is who he shouts up to, because you hear odd Magnezone noises that I'm not even going to attempt to make.
Magnezone.
He says, the rest of you, wait here a second, and he grabs onto you, Brad, and basically takes you in here, and you go downstairs into like the basement of this place. The lights are off. He flips a switch. Those of you who are upstairs can hear the Magnezone release a large amount of electricity. Downstairs, the is basically upstairs is basically old-fashioned, like it's like a forge, just like got like a basic bed and stuff. And then downstairs in the basement is just everything is just tech technology. My God, my brain. Anyways, in this room, there's a bunch of like computers and stuff, and he's like, it's like over here, this way, and then he takes you to a a computer, and it's basically, for all intents and purposes, a PC. It's like this took me a while to make. I didn't really know much about the electronics in it. I had to get someone else to help me with that, but I got it working. Uh, so basically, it functions as a PC. So just for now, who would you swap out for a Pokemon that you have a dark move with?
Oh. I guess I would take my my sword, my mace,
You're gonna
or
take out
Finn.
you take out Fan. All right, so you swap out Finn for just a little bit. Um, you come back upstairs, and he takes you outside, basically to here. Let's see, who would he have? Um, does any of his guys know any dark moves? That's a good question because all his Pokemon are Steel type. Probably Scizor would. I would
Probably a
think.
bite somewhere around there.
Do I actually not have his? Wait, hold on. Let me actually go into his character sheet and not. I don't. Okay. Well, let me just look up. I probably Scizor is probably the only one who will have this because he'll probably have Night Slash.
I feel like Skarmory does learn some sort of dark move.
Skarmory definitely also learns Night Slash.
I know Magnezone can learn Dark Pulse, but it might be like TM only.
Yeah, Skarmory learns Night Slash but Scizor is just out there training anyways, so. Yeah, 45, easy. He asks to borrow the Zed Crystal, the Dark Zed Crystal from you.
Okay.
And you would have also Finn at this because he would want him to watch what he's doing.
Okay.
And then he goes and performs however the dance is for to use the Darkinium Z. So, as I eat the rest of my sandwich, roll a d20 for me. Actually, roll a d100 for me. And you want to get above a 60.
Okay.
To see how well you understood how that worked. Because there's no really thing for doing this.
Mm-hmm.
D100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So you understand how it works. Now it's but a question of, can you do it? So,
Okay. And you a perform check or
let's see. I don't know what this would be to see if you can actually do it or not. Because after you've learned how to do it, you probably won't need to do it again. Let's say. Yeah, let's say perform. So probably just a d20 for you.
okay.
Just a second. Let's see what he does. See if he can do anything. Where the fuck is this thing I'm looking for? Isn't it in that? I thought it was in here. Did I get rid of it? No, I didn't. It's right there. I'm blind. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. That's just a straight 19.
Yeah, I have no bonuses.
I'm going to quickly just check.
Didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
I think that broke.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? I think I did it.
So, he has his Scizor basically just stand in front of you. You try it one time, nothing really happens, and then you try it again, and then it actually does happen.
Mm.
And when you use it on the Scizor, it basically is still standing there. Nice try.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's just standing there, and it doesn't look like it's
Yeah, no,
been
it's not
affected
having
by
it.
it. I think I might have it
put
turned
it
off.
in dis-
Why
put
would you
it
do
in
that?
Discord.
Just put it in Discord.
Sad face.
Um, like nothing's happened. Obviously, this Scizor is many levels higher than Finn is, so that probably did not that much damage to him. But after you've used it, you feel extremely tired.
Okay.
So you probably won't be able to use. You can obviously tell that you probably won't be able to use this in quick succession. So you won't be able to use it every bat. You won't be able to use it multiple times a battle.
Okay.
So now that you have successfully done this, he is surprised. He's like, "All right, well that's a basic one, but I'm also surprised you did it on your second try, which is interesting." Um, your Incineroar one will be a little bit more difficult. It'll require your Incineroar to know your Torracat when it evolves to know a specific move to also use the crystal at the same time.
Okay.
So now I can I'm just going to reveal this because I made this. So I'm going to just put this into handouts. And for those thinking of Mega Evolving, you'll also want to read this because I've changed some rules for that too. Let's put it into all players'
Name's
journals.
Mega Evolving 2, jeez.
Not big, just the limitations on it. So just quickly, Z moves don't normally exist. So I made some rules. First, they can't be used the same times as Mega Evolutions. It would take up too much energy for the trainer to do both. Second, Z moves are considered a daily battle usage and can be used an additional time per day for every 10 trainer levels you have. That being said, because I'm putting this alongside Mega Evolutions, I'm also changing the skill needed. The skill needed to Mega Evolve, Mega Evolver, has the same stipulations as Z move. So basically, it's a daily battle move that you can use multiple times per day, depending on how many 10 trainer levels you have.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, I think it's like a once and you can't use it anymore, period, or something like that. I don't remember. Um, so damage-wise, depending on what move was used, makes the Z move stronger. So for a basic Z move, you would do the following. First, add an extra dice depending on what the move is, and if it has an additional damage, like plus whatever, you take a fourth of it and add that to the total amount. So if it's like, I don't know, a tenth would be what? Let's see. See if it does like 10. So a fourth of of 10 would be an extra 2 damage. So it would do 12 total. And any moves that obviously, if the move is like a battle move, you can't use that move again. So basically, you're using that move. But if it's like an at will, or if it's an EOT, you can use the at will again. Or if it's an EOT, you have to wait a turn before you can use that move again. So still following the same frequency of the move that's used to use the Z move. There is an example, like if it was a center move, for example, that move can't be used again until the Pokemon rests at a center or fully rested in our case for when you guys are camping. Two other things. First, and I'm sorry, Core, Z moves are meant for battles, so they have no contest effects.
Why are you apologizing to me?
because you're the contest
Hmm.
person.
I mean, I'll still probably do them for aesthetic.
Uh,
Well, what do you
there's
mean by no contest effect? Like they don't change it or they have none?
they don't give anything extra. Like so,
Okay.
if you're
Yeah, that's
gonna use
fine.
if you're gonna do it, it would just be the same to use just a regular move.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good aesthetic.
Um, there are some moves, of course, that obviously don't do damage, that increase like combat stats and stuff. And I decided, because my god, there was gonna be a lot, that they'll be by case by case. So if you want to use, I don't know, Z Splash or whatever.
Yes, Z Splash Meta.
Splash.
Yeah, I actually, when I was doing stuff for this, I actually found out that what actually Z Splash actually does. Like, wait, really?
Yeah, people tried to make it like a thing in competitive for a while. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
So depending on if you want to use the Z move on that, I will give them move by move basis depending on what the move is. Uh, and of course, specific Pokemon Z moves will do a specific set of damage and also require the Pokemon to have a specific move to use them. The following is a list of the current ones that you know, and since technically you Kaz already know what it is, so I just put it in. It will require them to know the move Darkest Lariat, which for some reason I always thought it was Darkness Lariat, which sounds better to be honest.
I think Derek is
Dark
Lariat.
is Lariat.
It does. It'll do 60, 12 plus 32. It's a battle. It has an AC of 4, but it has no extra effect on it.
Okay.
So there you go. There's those. Other than the Mega Evolution, nothing else has changed other than you can maybe do it more than once a day. Ooh, okay, that's all done.
Okay. Okay.
So, anything else you guys want to? By the way, Brad, he'll just give you the thing because you successfully did it.
The Z ring.
The Z ring,
Okay.
yeah.
Hmm.
He can make Z rings, but he's not supposed to give it to people without them being able to know that they can do the move, because otherwise it's basically worthless jewelry.
Hey, nothing
Okay.
bad about jewelry.
Oh,
He doesn't give a heck about that.
Look, I'm just saying, if my jewelry IRL could let me blast people with Dark Pulse, I'd be a lot more into it.
So yeah, anything else you want to ask him about? You could ask him about Mega Evolution stuff. You can ask him about held item stuff if you want. The held item stuff, he will ask you to pay him for it.
Yeah, I
Got anything
mean,
good for contests around here?
He doesn't really make contest stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, I figured. Thought I'd ask.
cool. Thanks
we
for
met a
the
dude who had one of
So
those little like
so
gum eaty
for
fellas,
for your
and
guys' reference, anything under Artificer he can make. So if there's
okay.
anything under there you want, he can make it.
But yeah, we met some dudes out traveling, and one of them had one of those little dark ghosty boys, and like a
He looks at
rock.
you. He's like, you're gonna have to be more specific than that. There's a lot of dark ghost Pokemon.
They eat like rocks and gems and stuff.
Oh, you mean a Sableye?
Yeah, that one. He had one of those, and he had like a rock that could make it way bigger and stronger. And apparently, there are some like that for other Pokemon and stuff. Can you find those around here?
It's like, well, I can give you the keystone for it. I don't know if you can actually use it or not, though.
I don't know
Add
what that means.
add a character. Does Buster actually have the thing to? Does he have
Any
Mega
Megastones? No.
Does he have no? Does he have Mega Evolver?
Oh, do you have to like take a feat for that?
Yeah, you have to take a feat for it.
Oh, nope. Haven't taken it because like I wasn't even sure if that was the thing we were gonna end up doing. Yeah, you have to already have a keystone to take the feat.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know any
It's in the
specific.
requirements.
Mhm.
Yeah, keystone. Right. Well, the next question is, does Buster have 10 in every stat?
Yes. He finally was able to get his special defense out of the gutter a few levels ago. He's
Uh,
very proud of that fact.
I was like, yeah, I can give you a keystone, but I depends on what megastone you have. I don't have too many of them. They're a little
Oh,
bit more
I don't
rare.
have any of them. I mean, I wasn't even expecting to get like free stuff. I was just wondering like where do I find that stuff?
Megastone, I can't really sell the keystones and megastones and Z rings and stuff, because if people can't use them, then there's no reason to give them to them.
Also, you don't want like the wrong dorks getting their hands on them. They're pretty powerful stuff.
Yeah, that too. Uh, when you guys, he's like, yeah, I have one for actually what for Terra, and he points over to the Scizor, which is named Galvin.
That's a name.
By the way,
Also, is
his
there like a
all his Pokemon are pun names
Other
off
name.
of
Yeah,
types
I
of
was about to say
metals.
it.
yeah? Is there like a way to know what can and cannot get all like big and strong with those things?
Well, it depends. What do you got for Pokemon?
Just like with me right now.
Just in general.
Well, the main ones I'm using right now, I've got a Lucario, I've got a
Uh-huh.
Swablu, got a
Uh-huh.
Pancham, a Krogunk, a Metatite, and a Clauncher. While I like my little meditation buddy, I'm actually really hoping to get one of those the like the real thin dancy psychic ones that turn into the one with like the sword arm because that's really cool.
Oh, you mean a Gallade?
Yeah, that one. I'm looking for one of those when I can find it.
Well, from what the three that you've told me now, three of your Pokemon could actually technically Mega Evolve.
Oh, okay, cool. So is there a specific place to find rocks for them, and also which ones?
That's the thing. They're few and far between. Oh, let's see. Buster, roll me a D100. Let's say above a 70, he has one of those.
Nope.
Sorry, Zach.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I wasn't planning to like even out of character. I wasn't planning on getting free stuff. I just wanted
Is
to
that
get the ball rolling on this being something I can do eventually.
says? Well, he looks at you for a second. What do no, no, you remind me of someone else I used to know.
Oh my god, I hear that all the time
No,
now.
no, no. It's from another region. Nowhere in here.
Okay, thank goodness.
Um, yeah, from huh. Uh, you know what? If you're looking to do this, you don't seem like a bad guy, and he'll just it's like I can make you a keystone and something to go along with your uh to go along with it. Like make it a set if you want. It would
I
take it
mean,
would it would
yeah,
take a
that'd
night
be
to
great.
it would take a night to make, or you can look to the ones that I have pre-made.
I mean, yeah, sure, and I'm happy to pay you for it or whatever. For
I
what
don't
it's
need to
worth,
pay.
I also don't think I'm a bad guy. I have in fact punched multiple criminals.
Mm.
Oh, he's just like he thinks about that. He was just gonna say something, and he thinks back what he's done. He's like, all right. So yeah, Buster, do you want one specifically made for you? He doesn't not gonna charge you for it. He has tons of materials to make stuff. Do you want like
I don't
something
think
like
Buster's the
specific?
kind who would be terribly picky.
All right.
How
Well, what do you want? Do you want like a necklace? Do you want like a ring? Like,
about it like a belt?
uh,
Doesn't always necessarily like wear a shirt, but like a belt to keep his
Does
pants up. That's okay.
Buster have a belt? Because he could just take the belt that he has and like insert like a thing into it.
Oh, sure, that'd be fun.
Yeah. And he'll just make a it'll be an empty thing to put a mega stone in, but it'll just be something to hang around like a neck or something. just to put
Okay.
the stone in.
Sure.
Because most Mega Stones for Pokemon are the same size anyways, so he's just gonna make a general one. So yeah, Buster, he comes back with your belt, and it's got like a belt buckle in it, and it's got like an indentation for like a stone for it, and he'll open up his hand, and it's just it's the keystone on your belt is a lot smaller than the mega stone that's needed for a Pokemon, but that's usually how it is anyways.
Okay.
In in Pokemon canon at least.
Awesome. I mean, you're sure I can't like, I don't know, like pay you or like help
I
you
can't
out, like move in a bunch of your junk or anything?
I can't ask you for anything. To be honest, the Mega Stone, like I said, the Mega Stones, the Z rings, I can't just be giving out to whoever I feel like should, and so I can't just have people pay for them. I've had several people coming here thinking that they could steal stuff from me. Uh, that was a wrong move on their part.
Happens.
Yeah.
Some people are dumb.
Were they wearing like really stupid looking hoodies?
Yeah, what's up with those dumb uniforms?
He looks at you like I have no idea what you're talking about. I've just been stuck in the mountains most of the time I've been here.
Oh, just some
Okay,
dorks we
fair
ran
enough.
into.
Do you mean like none of you will know, none of your characters will actually know who this is? Do you mean like Team Rocket or something? I had a run in with
Wow,
both
that's
of those.
also a dumb name.
I mean,
I've had a run.
their team something or another. It wasn't. I don't really remember. All I know is they're dumb and they're annoying and mean.
Something about the weather. I can't. Was it team? It wasn't team weather, right? That'd be dumb.
Yeah, probably. One of them threatened to kill me, and I'm pretty upset about that. I'm gonna kick his ass if I
Team
ever see him.
Storm, Team Typhoon. Ah,
uh, yeah. So, is there anything else you want? Uh, held items, anything? I got lots. I can make them either way.
no, I'm good.
Yeah, we're okay, I think. Thanks for the
Yeah, I don't even
Z-Ring.
really know much about held items in this game.
You got any cheese puffs?
Let's see. What even held items are there?
So let's see.
Uh,
He can make light clay, quick claw, flame orb, toxic orb. He can make
Not sure why you'd want a toxic orb, but
For like poison heal Pokemon.
toxic orbs don't heal poison type though. That's black
that's an
sludge.
ability.
No,
Oh,
Toxic Orb poisons the holder,
yeah.
and Pokemon with Poison Heal will heal when poisoned instead of hurt. Like Breloom
Okay.
can have Poison Heal.
Let's
Okay,
see.
I
He can
didn't
also
realize you were talking about
make
the ability.
bright powder, expert belt, shell bell, wide lens. He can make flutes that will, I
Oh,
believe,
poke flutes. Oh, fun.
cure confusion, infatuation, or sleep.
Yeah, I mean,
He can make a full lax or a luck incense.
ooh, what does luck incense do?
I don't know. I don't know what it does specifically in this game. He can make focus band, focus sash, and a life orb. Razor claw, metal coat, rock, king's rock, electrolyzer, which I believe is just a thing that.
Yeah, the Magmarizer and Electrolyzer and all that don't evolve stuff like
Oh, really?
they do in the games.
Oh, four.
It grants the Pokemon wearing it an ability for 1 hour and cannot be activated for another 24 hours.
Weird.
Let's see. He can make stat boosters
Me too.
that for attack, defense, special defense, and speed. So when you send them out, they go up a combat stage.
Hmm. That's neat.
Let's see. He can also make. Let's see.
Can he make any sort of incense?
Full lax and luck.
Let me know what the luck incense do if you're looking.
Yeah, it makes it so it's -1 to hit on every attack.
Oh, really? That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
lax incense gives you +1 to all 3 types of evasion.
That's also pretty good.
Yeah. Is he charging full cost for these?
I don't know. Do you want to attempt to haggle for them?
Um,
He does have to use. He does have to basically use materials to like make them from scratch. So it probably would be at full price if anything.
yeah. Hmm.
Well, full price is presumably turning a profit, but that's fair, I suppose.
I mean, he has to feed all of his almost level 100 Pokemon that he has.
Yeah, I know. I mean, stores still give out
Level
discounts, but
100.
Wow,
he has
the
his own PT
upgrade
right
is
there.
hilariously bad in this.
What
The
is it?
holder, when gaining XP, gains an additional 15 XP.
Oh, that's oddly specific and really bad. Yeah.
Yeah. And it costs 3 grand. That's absolutely nothing.
Oh.
I hope my OBS didn't crash because it's loading very slowly. What are you doing?
Although the dubious disc makes you gain 30 less XP, which is
Not sure
also
why
pretty
that would
funny.
be a thing.
Yeah, are those just evolution items for Porygon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the games they are, but they've taken all that stuff out in this.
Yeah,
Oh,
evolution
yeah,
items and like special evolves aren't a thing.
yeah. There's
Which
no
makes
trade
sense for
evolutions.
in the case of evolution, like or special evos. Some of them don't make any sense, but I think removing evo items is weird.
Okay, we're good. I thought my
Well, they have
OBS crashed.
Eviolite, it's just more specific in
Oh, I thought
this.
my OBS crashed and I just lost all
Eviolite's
that
not for.
recording.
Well, yeah. Wait, what? What? You lost me. What does Eviolite have to do with that?
I thought you said Eviolite.
No, I
Got
said evo items, like
Oh,
evolution
okay. It
items.
sounded like Eviolite for some reason.
Yeah, my bad.
I kind of feel like I would like a lax incense, honestly.
I mean, yeah, that's a nice bit of dodge.
Put that on someone who's a little bit frailer and help them dance around a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, I would probably take a lax incense if he would be so inclined.
How much are they?
1800.
Oh
All
god,
the
I thought you were gonna
incenses
say
are.
18,000 for a second. I was like, oh.
No, 1800. I just
Okay.
don't have enough to get more than one thing, so.
I mean, if you want more than one, I'm always down to handle a loan.
Well, he only has 2 currently made, so.
Which two?
No, he has only 2 of those incenses made. The whichever one lacks incense.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, if I could owe you $600 until the next fight, like I usually do, then that would be awesome.
Just pull the bank. No, I'm gonna start charging interest. No, kidding.
Well, that's fine. I deserve it.
No.
Just
I
Rio,
don't have like anything to spend my money on anyway, so.
just Rio has to carry around a credit card reader with him.
I don't know. I guess if Rio is gonna get into battles at some point, he should probably worry about items. But
There's no way to manually edit your evasion bonuses, so I'm just gonna have to remember.
yeah. Fun, right?
I'm just gonna put this on the map. Oh,
I'm
God,
basically putting one on Poppy because she is super frail, and then one on Ceres because she's already a tank, and we just lean into that.
I do like leaning into tankiness.
Because now any attack, like that makes an attack roll is going to have a -5 to hit her.
How fun.
Cool.
Plus, she just has really high defenses. She doesn't hit very hard, but she can take a hit.
She tank. She do it a tank.
All right. Brad, anything other than the Zed ring that you might want?
No, I'm pretty happy with the Zed ring.
All right.
And while this negotiating is going on, Brad is just practicing the dark dance.
Mm-hmm. You have instructions to do the Incineroar one from Flannery if you want to practice that too. You can't do it because you don't have
Have an Incineroar, but
or with the
Okay.
attack, right? So
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
wait. Okay, question.
hmm,
I think for the Mega Evolver class,
hmm.
there's a thing that makes it so that if you have an unevolved Pokemon whose full evolution can Mega Evolve, you can still Mega Evolve them.
oh, crazy.
Really?
Would that potentially work for Z moves? I mean, none of us has that class. I don't think any of us necessarily going to take the class,
No, I
but
doubt it.
I'm just kind of wondering now.
Uh,
What is the Evolver's deal? Are they just better at it?
Mega Evolver, the class lets you like make custom Mega Stones and like get extra bonuses and stuff like that.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, okay, let's see.
hold on. If you
Oh, they can also make it so that Pokemon like can just evolve at an earlier level
if
normally.
you may use this feature when you successfully damage Pokemon, roll a d20, add your special. If the result is greater than 22 and the target is less than 10% of its HP, it is returned to its previous stage of its evolutionary
Yeah,
line.
Yeah, get
yeah, it's pretty
de-evolved.
nonsense.
Jesus.
Devolution is very funny.
It may
That
not evolve for another
for another
5 levels
5
unless it's
levels.
already
That
above
is
level.
that is just rude. Just like in the middle of a random fight, you're just like, yeah, no, you're this now.
I'm
Yeah.
actually going to be using that against the players in my game at one point because the whole thing with the evil team is that they are opposed to Pokemon like evolution or to like forced forms of evolution like stone evos and stuff. So I actually plan to have someone like force devolve their Pokemon at one point.
They're
Rough.
like, I spent $5,000 on that Evo.
Well, now you're gonna have to spend another 5,000.
F you, don't do it. No.
Yeah, Evolver basically just gets rid of lots of the problems with Mega Evolving,
Yeah.
where you can only
With
do it
their
one.
problems.
Well, you can only normally do it once a day, and that's it.
Guess that's a slight problem, yeah.
Evolver allows you at least it looks like twice a day. It looks like,
I
but
think so.
I've
Yeah.
changed that. I've changed that, so don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I would say probably specifically for Z moves, probably not because they're just so different. Anyways, yeah, I mean, what time did you guys? I don't know. It's like, let's see, it would have been if it was 7 when you left, but the normal time, uh, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 o'clock. You guys are free. He doesn't have a problem with you guys just staying here if you guys are just gonna head back into town afterwards, anyways.
Yeah.
He's like,
I mean, it
he's like
doesn't matter.
as
I
long as
don't
you're
really
like,
have anything to do here. I would kind of be down to explore, but I'd also be down to just hang out.
Hey, he has a PC here, right?
he
Kind of.
does.
Or
He,
or did he lock the basement up and
I mean, he does
again?
have a PC if you want to use it.
It also seems like it requires a lot of effort to keep it on, though.
Uh, well, no, he normally doesn't charge it. The Magnezone could probably have. But basically, he has enough electricity running through his house now that it'll last for a day.
Yeah. Okay.
Because literally the only thing that uses electricity is in his basement. Nothing else above here has any electricity in it.
Mm. What a strange man. Does he have plumbing? Is there a bathroom?
What he have? Well, there's no. Let's be honest. There's no plumbing in the middle of nowhere.
I mean,
You
sometimes.
just pop a squad anywhere.
All
He's
right,
got
let's not stay here too long, guys.
he's got the equivalent of an outhouse basically.
Fun.
Which I mean,
So,
he can make multiples of because he's got a Doug trio and he can just make a new one.
Oh, that poor Doug trio.
Well, no, he has his Doug. He would have his Doug trio only make the new one. He would just fill it in. The
That
old
Doug
yeah, of
himself.
trio
course.
has quite literally seen some shit.
Doug trio, use dig. Ugh, again? That's the third time today.
But yeah, no, he probably has just the equivalent of like an outhouse.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so it's up to you if you want to stick around for longer. I mean, I'm sure Suki would just like want to talk to Ryo more for whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, it really doesn't matter to me. I'm cool to say we stay overnight or go looking for more pokes. Both are
Oh,
good.
we should do some poke hunting. That's always fun.
Yeah. Okay. If we stick around though, I actually want to switch out one of my guys for my jeeps.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I'm
Sounds good.
happy to wait as long as you need to do that.
Shouldn't take
Alright.
terribly long.
No, yeah, if any of you want to, you all can probably switch one Pokemon out if you want to.
No, this is fine.
Alright. I still don't think I have a thing for Jinx yet, so just
I think what I'll do is deposit Nama.
Not drawing anyone else out?
No, I'm gonna keep the open slot in my party in case I get
Find something.
in case we run into like a Ralts or a Curlier or something.
Alright,
Or
so
like another cool thing.
do you
that I
guys
would
want
wanna
to
test
head
Pokemon.
back to Meteorite City? I will say though, since you're heading back to Meteorite City, you'll have to make survival checks because you won't have any idea where the heck you're going.
Sure.
That's fine.
You got a map, dude? Compass, maybe?
Damn it, that's a really good question.
We can just
of the
use
mountains?
mine.
No.
But you live here. What do you mean, no?
It's like, have you not seen the Skarmory that's on my roof? He's a really good tracker.
You know, I mean, I'm sure he'd be better at it if you like documented what the frick you were. Nah, anyway. What's the role? Just survival isn't a skill.
Fuck. God damn it.
Streetwise? I feel like it was streetwise usually.
Was it streetwise? I think it was streetwise. Let me look backwards.
Not bad.
It was in fact streetwise. Pokemon can make it too, because they can help you do things.
Oh yeah, I guess. Time to. Yep, we'll roll another streetwise
we'll
Pokemon here.
We'll see if you guys get into an
that should
encounter.
work.
Oh yeah.
That should
Alright.
happen then. Oh, I also have to roll the d20 for pickup. Ugh, 1 second. Ooh, 17. That's a good roll.
Let's bring you back to the world map. Sister tells you to come visit her while she's here.
Oh, hey.
She's not coming with you. This is before you guys leave. She has a place kind of in Meteorite City because she doesn't actually live here. Just comes out here because she gets bored.
Yo, are there any evolutionary stones you want off the board of randomly finding?
Oh,
is an Evo stone.
It's an Evo stone? Yeah.
I mean, a mountain makes sense for finding.
What page is that on? What page is Evo stones on, actually?
421. There's Dawnstone, Duskstone, Firestone, Icestone, Leafstone, Moonstone, Shiny Stone, Sunstone, Thunderstone, and Waterstone.
I mean, you know what else count as evolution stone?
Are there others?
Mega evolution stones.
Oh no.
I was just
No.
joking because I know there's no way. in hell
If you want to find a mega stone, I'll have to. I have something for it, kind of.
Okay. Well, if you're
Oh,
not
I mean,
worried
I'm
about
not like
But
super
but
worried
there
about it.
but there
anytime soon.
are specific classes that can find those easier.
it, cool. If you're not worried about any of those, then that one is a moonstone.
Yeah, I'm not worried. All of them are just basic stones. So
Yep, they're just Devo stones, nothing fancy.
all right.
Yeah.
So
Good old what's her name? What's her name?
it's all right. Brad
Good old
keeps.
Titania finds a rock and is like, hey, look, shiny rock.
Yeah. So thanks to Brad, none of you guys get lost.
Thank
Sweet.
goodness.
Uh, and you get into an encounter, which we will do next week. But I'm gonna do what it is now, and then I can have it ready, and then I probably won't have it ready because, of course, I won't. Let's just quickly do
Hey, I
here.
feel that. That is my struggle when I'm running a game.
I assume you went into Meteorite Mountains for this, right? Just obviously.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
let's see. Someone roll me for next time a D46. Whoever gets it first.
Yeah, not it. Oh, don't forget the increased random encounter chance, but you rolled
Again,
an
it's
18.
you. I
so
rolled
yeah.
an 18. I rolled an 18. We're good. You're good.
Yeah.
10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I don't know if any of you will want that, but we'll see. Actually, what level does they evolve at? Because this will be
Does they
important.
evolve?
What's everybody's Pokemon out right now? Actually, you know what? Never mind, because it won't matter.
21 here.
None of your guys' Pokemon are level 30. As you spot 3 Drillbur.
Ooh, Drover's kind of neat.
And that is where we will stop for today.